Hello everyone and welcome back to 3G Video, where we are getting started with Midwest Drags here at 2023, where we're going to be out on the East Coast. It's going to be a great time. Today is Test and Tune and Tech Day, so we're going to get to see all the cars that are here. It's going to be great. Let's get started with today's video. So it is early morning and we already have cars lining up. Tech isn't supposed to start till noon. We'll see, they might get it started a little bit early, but right now cars are starting to line up and we got some pretty cool cars here. Well guys, we got the camera and we are ready to get some pictures of these guys coming through the lanes. They are just now starting. Tech line is getting much longer. Be kind of cool to see what the full car count is and to actually see everything that's here. Let's look through the Tech lane. It's already forming. Of course, we have Turbo Mustang up here. This thing is gnarly. They brought that in last night. Got a couple 56s, Glens, and then this blue one. Beautiful examples. Got the AMC wagon with the big old turbo on it. Still an inline 6 AMC engine with the turbo. Said they popped their original engine and this is their spare. That it's making right over 600 horsepower on the dyno. It'll be cool to see. They're hoping to run 11s this week. Got the Jag over there, Camaro, the old hot rod. I love the big blower on it. So we definitely got some cool cars in the lanes. The naturally aspirated big block Camaro over there, that thing is nasty. We got this beautiful Cornet in the lines and the Camaro. So many cars. That thing's sick. I gotta find a little more information about that. All right, so this Chevette, can you tell me a little bit more about it?
1978 Chevy Chevette, tube car. I built it just after high school. So it's a narrowed forward 9-inch, 4-link, Crossley 2-speed power glide. It's got a 5.3 out of a Yukon. It's got a Borg Warner S475, so it's like a 76, 78. It's been 1080s with a junkyard motor, so I put together a rod and piston motor and hopefully it'll go quicker.
Awesome, man. So, how many drag drives have you been on?
It's my first one.
First one, okay, well welcome, and welcome to the family, man. The line is going really quick, but we keep getting into new cars. There's some really cool stuff. I haven't even got back to the end yet. This is gonna be so cool to see. There's a lot of cars here, guys. I was not anticipating this this variety for this event, and this is sick. Okay, so this thing came up in the lanes. I love the car. Can you tell me a little bit about it? What do you got going on with it?
It's a 87 325 IS with a Zender wide body kit, and it's a 3.1 liter Ireland Engineering stroker motor. It's still a factory M20, just it's a built bottom end precision 62 turbo, and really set up more for drifting and autocross, but we figured we'd just come out here and give it a shot and see what happens, and seems like we're gonna have a blast.
Well, good luck this week, and we'll look forward to watching it.
Thanks. Have a good one.
So many cars in the line. Always looking for unique things, and the Starlet is pretty unique in itself. Can you tell me a little bit about it?
It's a 81 Toyota Starlet with a K24 on it, in it. It's got a turbo 400 9-inch rear end. Runs on E85 on the street, methanol, going down the track. It's got a precision 76 millimeter, just your typical race street car.
This thing's sick, man.
I appreciate it, man.
Thank you for having out here, and good luck on your first drag and drive.
Thank you.
Well guys, the lines are getting down a little bit less now. We've been talking for a while with the guys as they come through. It's been really cool getting to meet a lot of these guys. But they are actually getting ready to start Test and Tune. So we're gonna go over and check out some of the passes that they're making here before we actually start racing tomorrow. Some of these guys have very fresh builds. There's a lot of newbies out here. Get to welcome them into the Drag and Drive family, which is always really cool. Okay guys, got out trackside. First time for me being here at Virginia Motorsports Park. Excited to see the track. Looks like a really nice facility. Ready to see some racing. Oh yeah. Oh. So his brother has the yellow Challenger. Really cool cars. Be cool to keep up with them throughout the week. Those guys are awesome. The 69 Roadrunner goes down to an 11.19 and 125 mile an hour. Pretty sick. Guys, I love this Cornet. Pretty cool to see stuff like that out here. It actually still has AC. Talked to them earlier. Those guys are really cool. Definitely cool to see something like this. I think they were at Midwest Tracks last year, so cool to see them come back around. Definitely no slouch. Look at that thing go! And the Cornet goes to a 10.19 and 136. Definitely not a slouch. And we have a Nissan. We have a very cool mix of cars. We have a really cool mix of cars out here this week. I'm excited to see what all these guys do between the 4-cylinder Honda and the Toyota Starlet, and then like that. And obviously we have our muscle cars and stuff like that. This week's going to be a lot of fun. Hopefully, hoping to get a lot of good pictures and bring you guys along for the journey, because I love drag and drive stuff, and I hope you guys do too, because we're gonna see a lot of it. Anyways, let's get to more racing. Glenn is out making his test pass. Let's see how he does. I know we've seen some really quick passes from Glenn in the past, so let's see what he can put down today. Glenn is gonna be one of our fastest cars here. He has a proven 7-second car. This thing is nasty. See if it'll hook. Nice. There we go. Go Glenn. 726 at 190 mile an hour. That's a pass right there. Let's see what they can make on their pass today. Inline 6 sound is so unique. We have an 899 over in the right lane to a 1089 over here from the AMC wagon at 121 miles an hour. This is a super cool pair. We have the Chevette and then this Nova. Let's see what they can put down. Oh, Chevette having some issues. Oh, the Nova aborts the run because the Chevette was having some issues. Didn't make a good pass, unfortunately. I'm looking for that car to make some cool things over the week. That is a cool ride. This Nova sounds like it's pretty healthy in its own right, so let's see what it can do. At 158. That thing is moving. That street eliminator class is going to be on point this week. I'm excited. There's a lot of those 850 cars. That is a really cool class. Who knows? Someday, hopefully, I'll have an 850 car because that class is sick. Anyways, let's get back to some racing. Okay, so this car, we saw at Drag Week. He did the closed hood challenge, which is really cool. They made the whole week, kind of hurt it the last day, but they got it all fixed from back then, and they are back to do this event. This car is 850 capable, that's their goal, but however, they are in small block power adder, I believe, because they do not fit the qualifications for that street class. Let's see what he does now. That's not what they're looking for. The car definitely makes some steam though, for it to be, you know, an 850 car. He still runs down at 152 mile an hour at 1113. Yes, that's right. That's right. It's a tracker. See what this thing puts down. We had a nasty tracker at the last one. They did autocross stuff with it and such. Don't know about this one. I haven't got the full download on this, but it's pretty sweet to see a little Geo out here. Sounds like it bogged a little bit off of the line. I'm sure that it will take it back, get some figuring out to do before we start racing tomorrow. Goes down to a 1222 at 116 though. Still not bad for a little Geo tracker. We got the Aussies. I want to see this thing go a 7. I think that's what they're shooting for. I'm not 100%, but that thing is a nasty right-hand drive racecar. Go, go, go! 887 at 157. Okay, we talked to the Starlet earlier. They are up to make their test pass today. I am very excited to see it. They're hoping to make a 7-second pass at some point in this trim for Drag and Drive. Let's see what they can put down here on their test pass. 834 at 135. He was definitely out of it down at the big end. That thing is pretty quick. Well, guys, that is the last pass for Test and Tune today. Runs down to a 10:07, finishing off Midwest Drags Day 0. It has been fantastic. Looks like we have some pretty good car count. I think we're somewhere around the 125 cars for the event. So yeah, it could be more, could be less. I think this is a good number that we can actually get to know a lot of the drivers. I love some of the smaller events as we've had like Street and Eat and Carolina Drag Cruise. Those were really fun events earlier this year. So I'm looking forward to having a really fun time, getting to know drivers, hanging out, and just enjoying a good old Drag and Drive event. Hopefully you guys are right here along for the journey. Have a blessed day, and as always, I'll talk to you guys next time.